Okay, hi all. We're back with some more Star Ocean. Oh, thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. I got my water and I got my hot cocoa, so I'll be all set with that. Yay! Mm. But yeah, last time we did a whole bunch. I actually did a little bit of off-screen kind of shenanigans, where I did some more of like the tournament things like that. Not the highest level, but I just figured the ones that I'm like over leveled for. And we have this beautiful artifact, ancient ruins poking out of the center of a pentagonal island. Though dilapidated, the structure is in fact quite functional and said to trap any who dare enter to test their wisdom. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be heading to next. We're gonna be doing the all right, fine. All right, fine. I'll fight you guys first.
You ready for this? Go, go, go.
You're gonna be that way, then fine. Let's go with Chisato. She needs the XP. Smash. I love her rocket cannon. That is so cool. That is like one of my favorite abilities that she has in this game. Alright, I guess we'll keep the streak going. I'm not gonna make a joke about streaking or anything like that. Although it is always kind of funny, like, seeing those clips of, like, random people streaking at, like, sports games and things like that. Hamburger! Indeed, I like hamburger. Pulverize 'em! Oh, gosh, I'm getting, like, clobbered here. Getting in the middle of all that. That probably should not be in the middle of, like, two enemies at once. That would probably help. Alright, we did it. I'm always streaking. Ayo. Alright, well. And we're probably over leveled for this, but it's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Nice and powerful. More power. Okay, I guess we don't really need to refill any MP. We're probably good for now. But anyways, let's hang out in the Field of Wisdom.
This must be the Field of Wisdom.
Doesn't this seem kind of strange to you?
I think there's gonna be a lot of puzzles in this, so
Strange how?
that's gonna be fun.
It just feels like something's off somehow.
You think so?
I mean, we literally just got here, but I guess, sure, why not? Yeah, I guess I'll save over this. Bye-bye, Diaz. He sucks anyways. I guess we can see what's going on over here.
I think something's up with this mirror.
There's
Oh, really?
something behind the mirror, or well, I guess
Wait a
that's just a
minute.
cube.
Where's our reflection?
Yeah.
What was that just now?
The rune code just lit up.
Maybe it's not a mirror, but a window, in fact.
This must be the real Field of Wisdom.
What a labyrinth. Well, they do call it the Field of Wisdom, so I think it must be difficult to make it through. Not for a super genius like myself, though, but saying that, we can't do anything just standing here. I thought the game was going to give me control, but no. Is that a Switch over there, or is it some other trap? It's a Nintendo Switch. Let's go slow. If we think carefully, I'm sure we can make it through. Oh yeah, that's my whole MO is not thinking carefully. Hit all 6 switches by using both the red and yellow transporters. Okay, so I guess that we have to go, like, can we go on these, or do we just have to go back? I guess we just have to go in some of these, you know, in through some of these windows here. And that way, I guess this will also tell, wait, no, it just says the same thing. I keep thinking that, like, this dungeon is kind of messing with my field of view a little bit because, oh gosh, we don't even have to hit the enemies. Let's think about this carefully. This is the Field of Wisdom after all. Sure. I guess.
These guys again.
We can handle this. We got this. Chisato's got a freaking Hadouken over here. She's gonna be, like, so overpowered. Honestly, I just kind of want to power up her specifically, so that, you know, she'll be nice and, like, leveled up with everyone else by the time we get to the final dungeon, because we are actually making some really good progress. And I would say probably like 3 or 4 more streams, if that, and we'll be at the end of this game, which is good because I wanted to make sure that I finish this game before I start anything on my subathon. I don't want to be doing like the same games that you know, I would normally do. Oh, okay, so let's see if this takes us. Okay, well, I guess we don't have to fight these guys if we don't want to. We can just have like one of our extra party members take care of them for us. It was kind of funny. I was talking to one of my friends, and he's like a big Dragon Quest fan. And he was like, "Oh yeah, I just got the Dragon Quest HD remake, and it's so good. He already finished Dragon Quest 1 and is now on Dragon Quest 2. So I'm thinking about maybe doing one of the Dragon Quest games for my next RPG, because I'm in the mood for like a more turn-based game, you know, a little bit more tactics and strategy than something like this where I'm just kind of frantically mashing buttons and hoping I hit something.
I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Okay. Excellent. Excellent, Smithers. Now release the hounds. Okay, wait. I wanted to get the treasure chest over there. Is it gonna let me? Probably not. I am a little confused by all of this. Okay, so what happens if okay, wait, I go up here. I'll get the chest at least. I'm keeping this for myself, thank you very much. I like that. I like her attitude. I like your attitude. Alright, so there's a switch over here. I wouldn't advise touching anything without caution. Alright, cool. And yeah, I was saying, like, I've been such a nerd. I've been literally, like, just been chilling, listening to some winter video game music, and also watching a bunch of Lord of the Rings lore videos. Well, I guess it's specifically about the Silmarillion, which takes place thousands of years before Lord of the Rings. It's you know, kind of in a different, not exactly a different world, but different continents than what you see on Middle Earth, because before you know, before Lord of the Rings takes place in the Third Age, but then there was also the First and Second Ages, and that is what the Silmarillion is about. It's kind of about the history of the elves and how they, you know, prospered and eventually had their downfall thanks to the Dark Lord Morgoth, who is like the OG Sauron. Actually, Sauron started off as his, like, lieutenant, basically. And he was, you know, there's a lot of kind of religious symbolism in Lord of the Rings because Tolkien was a very devout Catholic, and so there's a lot of like, you know, wait, this is where I was before. Okay, so we just went in a circle. I guess that's fine. We haven't gotten all the switches yet, but let's see if we can go back. But yeah, it's very like, you know, it literally starts with the creation of the universe. And, you know, it's like, oh, the universe was created by basically their version of God, which is Eru Ilúvatar. And it starts with, you know, him and then all of the kind of angels, the Valar and the Maiar singing. And then Morgoth is, you know, the like equivalent of Satan, or, you know, at this point he's known in the story as Melkor. He sings a song that is different, that you know, is kind of like dissonant, and it clashes with the original melody. And so some of the Maiar, you know, the kind of lesser angels, they will, or I guess demigods, they can also be referred to, they join his side. And wait, shit, I didn't want to go that way. Yeah, because that's gonna just take me, I want to get the treasure chest. Hold on, let me go. What happens if I go this way? Yeah, I kind of figured that was gonna happen. It's all right, I'll get that one later. I'll get it later, but yeah, he, you know, Satan, yeah, basically Satan, and he's also really cool, kind of in a way, even though he's super evil. But he was the one who actually created the original orcs by corrupting the elves. But yeah, he sings the melody that's different, and then, you know, Eru Luvatar, you know, sings a melody that kind of brings them both together because it's all part of God's plan, basically. So yeah, that's the whole thing. And that is why, you know, music is very important in the story of Lord of the Rings. It's very, kind of, you know, a big part of the elven magic, comes through music. Okay, so yeah, nothing over here. I guess we gotta go back. Yes, I'm literally just like, you know, right off the bat with the Lord of the Rings mythology nerdery. And you're all just gonna have to sit through it because this is my stream, you know, and there's nothing you can do about it. Okay, wait, this is where I'm going before. I'm getting all turned around in this dungeon, but I got 2 of the switches, right? All right, here we go. There's another. Damn it! I did it again. All right, let me see what happens if I go up this way. Is there something here? I love it. Okay, good. I'm glad you are here for my autistic and nerdy info dumps. Cause like I remember like I knew this one girl. And, like, I remember, like, info dumping her about Lord of the Rings. And she was like, I don't like Lord of the Rings. It's just, like, little kid shit. And I'm like, are you kidding? Are you kidding? Why? Why? How dare you, first of all? Oh, gosh. You need to heal, my girl, priestess. There we go. Hammer slammer. Let's go. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I get it if it's not your thing, but like when somebody is telling you about something they're really passionate about and your like first response is like, ew, gross, that's kind of a shitty thing to do to somebody, you know? That's kind of shitty behavior, in my opinion. Unless it's like, oh, you know, they're saying something that's like obviously really bad, like, I don't know, like they said their favorite thing to do was like eating puppies or something like that, but I would never say something like that. You know, that's not how I do things. All right, because I love puppies. Puppies are adorable. And I have a puppy, kind of technically, back in Florida. Which is why I'm trying to raise money through the subathon so I can go see her. Okay, so that's just gonna take me back, right? I don't know. Eventually we'll figure out where we're supposed to go here, right? We'll eventually get to, you know, the exit here. But hey, it's all good. Opera, help us out, girl. Ow. All right, let me, oh, that is a thing. The enemies can use AoE spells against all of us. That is, not great. Let's see, I don't want to use the 100%, of all of that. Let's see if there's anything else that I can do. I'll just give you, I guess blueberries for now. There we go. Yeah, I should really be attacking the evil wizard, you know. That's kind of how you do in these games. You want to go after the magic users because they can just give you a real bad time And I'm dead. All right, awesome. All right, so that's why I stocked up on items. Also, I realized freaking Priestess is petrified, so that's also problematic. Let's see, we can fix that. We got this. One of the things that is kind of nice about this game, though, is that the items have a cooldown, so they're not just completely overpowered. God damn it! What the hell? Like, you have to kind of wait a little while before you can use the items again after you've used them before. Oh my god. Alright, are you... No, wizard. And you want to get attack the wizard because he's, like, doing all of the bad spells. He's doing all the bad things. Also some other random Lord of the Rings trivia that I can shout off is, actually about the movies, is that, you know, when Peter Jackson was doing the fight between Gandalf and Saruman in the Fellowship of the Ring, he didn't want to do, like, he said he doesn't like, you know, typical, as he put it, wizard shit, with, you know, blue lightning bolts everywhere, which, first of all, that's kind of a dig at Star Wars, in my opinion. A little burn for Star Wars there. But more importantly, I think that he, by doing that, he, you know, just kind of had them, you know, kind of throwing each other against the wall, and he described it as a bunch of old guys, you know, beating the crap out of each other, basically, which is honestly accurate. You know, that makes sense. And, you know, there was a lot of different, casting decisions of, like, you know, what could have been, and, you know, different actors auditioned for the movie. And one of them was actually Jake Gyllenhaal as Frodo, which would have probably been a complete disaster. And he actually talked about this in an interview, like, years later, where he, you know, he didn't realize that he had to do an accent. Apparently he didn't know anything about Lord of the Rings, so hold on. Focus your attacks on this guy. And Peter Jackson literally said, "You are the worst actor I have ever seen in my life." Did you know that you have to do an accent? He was like, "No, I didn't know that I had to do an accent." And he was like, "Fire your agent." Oh, gosh. Not one to mince words, Mr. Peter Jackson, for sure. But, you know, and, like, I will say, I was not, you know, crazy about what he did with the Hobbit movies. You know, that was, like, I think that was a lot of, like, meddling with the studio, like, because they were originally going to have Guillermo del Toro, you know, as the director, and it was just going to be 2 movies, and then they brought in Peter Jackson and made it into 3. I think, you know, if it was just 1 movie directed by Guillermo del Toro, it would have been awesome, because he's a fantastic, very talented director. You know, what he did with the Lord of the Rings movies, it was really great because I loved reading those books as a kid. I actually read, like, The Hobbit when I was, like, 10, and then I graduated to reading Lord of the Rings when I was, like, 14, 15 years old, right around the time that the movies, you know, were coming out, because I'm old like that. And, you know, he just made the books, you know, those classic stories more accessible, you know? Focus your attack. There we go. There we go. I know what I'm doing. I know I'm using strategery. I know how to think good and use strategery in these later on battles. Thank you, Reyna, for just spamming all of the fireballs.
Monsters breathe their last.
Yes. But yeah, I was actually thinking of maybe doing, like, a Lord of the Rings watch party at some point, in my Discord server. I thought that would be really, really fun. Okay, this one I got already. I wish the game would tell you, you know, if there are the chests that you've already, like, acquired, because it's a little bit annoying when you have to keep, like, wandering around like this and you don't know which one you're supposed to go to. All right, so that one I remember takes me back. Is there anything over on this side that I can get? Or do I just need to go back and go through the previous, the other door? I think I might need to. Hey Matt, how's it going? Welcome to stream. I was just going through this like puzzly dungeon and info dumping about my obsession with Lord of the Rings, because apparently that just never ends for me. That just never, you know, my autistic self. But how are you doing? What have you been up to lately? What games have you been playing lately? I know you, last time I saw you, you were playing, some Kirby Air Riders, which I'm excited about that because I'm going to probably get that as a Christmas present along with, Switch 2. So, okay, I'm full heals, or almost full heal. I really need to remember to focus on the wizard. Yes. In fact, I want to have Priestess just try to stun lock the wizard. There we go. Nice. I'm doing well, and yes, I'm getting Kirby Air Riders for Christmas. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Okay, so you were just playing the demo of the game. I remember now. Okay, so not back here. This is really confusing. And what's annoying about it is that you can't go back. You can't go back to right back when we started from. You kind of just have to go around in a circle like this, and it's a little confusing, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. Yeah. Maybe. We may not figure it out just right away, but eventually, through trial and error, I might eventually just get it. All right, let me see if I can just go back this way through the other door. Oh, wait, yeah, I'll literally just go back and then, back in again. There we go. Which unfortunately resets all of the enemies, but it's fine. They're not that important for me. Okay, so I don't want to go that way just yet. What if... And then this is also kind of a dead end, but... Yeah, because I wanted to go on the other way. So I don't know how many, I also don't know how many chests that I've actually gotten or how many switches that I've actually pushed. So that was a little bit irritating, but if the game would tell me, that would be great. Oh, I love these kinds of puzzles in games. Very much making me think of like Sabrina's Gym in Pokemon with like all of the crazy teleports and things like that. Not really a fan of those, to be honest. All right, let me see what about this one. Wait, no, this just goes, that just goes to the center. All right, well, that's fine. I'll go on the left one then. Cute emotes. Are those like Toho characters? I do now know a little bit about Toho because I've played at least a little bit of one of the games, although I did not get very far. I played Toho Luna Nights with Arai-chan, and she was really sweet, and I had a major crash out because of technical problems, but that's fixed now because I actually have a quality, a better audio quality mic, so that's really nice. Yeah, let's see if I can go this way. Maybe I can get that other chest that is over here.
Oh my.
Oh my, ara. Oh gosh, I said I was gonna say it, and I literally just said it. Just casually. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry that might have done things to you. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but I didn't want to be that, like, you know, cringe, I guess. Oh god. I was like, oh, I'll be a VTuber, but I'm not just gonna be, saying Ara constantly, and then I just said it. Just casually. Because the game said it. That's the game's fault, not me. Bogey's like, yay! Okay, yeah, I think I could go down that way? No. That was incorrect. What if... Is there, like, another pathway up this way? I'm getting so turned around and confused. Nope, I just went in a circle. God, I hate these puzzles. I hate these puzzles so much. Oh, gosh. We're gonna be here for a while, chat, because Mari doesn't know how to think with these. I don't know, it's like, it's one of those things where I've just always, like, found certain video game puzzles, like, super, super frustrating. And this one in particular, these ones, well, at least I got the chest. Stay out of our way, because, Chisato's got hands. We know this. We know all about Chisato and her, ability to use her hands, we'll say. Oh my gosh, I'm just seeing, like, just particle effects everywhere. I have no idea what's going on. I'll take it, though. I mean, it also kind of, makes me think of, like, there was, like, some of the dungeons in Genshin Impact were kind of like this. They had some really infuriating puzzles. All right. Well, I also can't forget that. Got some more missions to get. And we can also, I guess I'll level up some of these abilities that I've got here, because I always forget to do this. Also, while we're just rambling and ranting about, Lord of the Rings, the term mithril comes from Lord of the Rings. You probably knew that already, but but yeah. Let's see. Priestess is, yeah, she's got all of her abilities, so I guess then we can, level up some of these, some more of that. All of these are good to have. For you, just want to have Godspeed and, maybe some extra defense. For this, for these folks, I'm just gonna keep it that way, and then, let's see. I'll worry about the specialty skills later, because I want to make sure there's like certain ones that I'm like going for specifically, and I want to make sure that I have enough that I can really save up for them. Like, I want to go for like customization to get like all the different letters. Yes, ooh, I don't know why I turned into Curly from the Three Stooges there, but I did. That was a thing that happened, definitely. I also wanted to level up your art. So Celine is, is great at painting now. Because reasons, I guess. Why not? Why the heck not? You can be... I think I was kind of leveling up your replication. I didn't really know what to give Welch, because she's just kind of like... I guess customization is always fine. Being able to make better weapons, always pretty useful. And we got art level 10. Nice. Alright, cool. Now that I'm, I do want to say, like, now that I've really, been able to kind of understand, how the kind of skill system in this game actually works, I have to say it's got a lot of depth to it. Like, there's so much you can do with kind of customizing your builds, and it really feels like one of those games where, like, every kind of everyone will play like a little bit differently. Wait, why can I not push this? This is one of the switches, right? Or do I have to? Oh, that was one I already got. Okay, so we have to turn it on. All right, but yeah, there's a lot of customization in this game. It's got a lot of like you know, interesting mechanics and things you don't normally see in other games. And like normally when it comes to crafting in RPGs, I'm like, oh god, anything but that. like please don't make me do any more crafting. But in this game I don't mind it as much because like it kind of rewards you for experimenting, and it's not so like unforgiving if you fail. And you also don't need to do it like constantly. I feel like, you know, you're not just constantly navigating the menus and you know, trying to min-max every single thing. Like, I will do that to some extent in an RPG because I'm an RPG player after all. I want to have, you know, I want to try and get optimal builds if I can. But that being said, you know, if at some point it's like, okay, I just want to move on, you know? I don't want to have like the most amazing elite hacksaw gamer build or whatever. Gosh, that was so bad. That was definitely dated me using that reference. Oh, I didn't want to fight you, but okay, we're here. Hi. But at least there's none of the wizards here. Oh gosh. Smash! Let's see. Blueberries? Heal. There we go. Molto bene. Oh my gosh, I'm looking outside and they like just started plowing the snow. It's only been snowing like literally since 9 o'clock this morning, like all day. But sure, that's fine. Let's see, where do we need to go? Which one do I take? Oh, I go this way, right? And then, oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Ah! It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Because there's one down here, right? Ah! Behind? Ah, oh, rip, I got back attacked. Ah, damn it. Was really hoping for that not to happen, but, you know, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's just that you lose your sphere bonuses, so, you know, you don't make extra money or things like that. You get, like, different combat bonuses for having a good streak of battles won, and getting back attack or, you know, having your party members knocked out will remove that streak.
That was easier than I thought.
I knew that. I knew that. I'm probably explaining things that y'all already know, but hey, it's all good. All right, so now I have to figure out this. Is it this one? No, that just takes it. It's the same one. Oh gosh, that's a little silly. Okay, how about what if I go this way? That will take me. Here we go. All right, so I think that there's just one or two more left that I have to get. I wish you could see all of them on the map. That's the other thing that's like a little bit irritating to me, because I was like, okay, I want to be able to like see all the question marks so I can actually kind of plan it out like in my head, you know? I'm also realizing that you know, that once you step on the different color tiles, you know, they will kind of deactivate each other. So it's like, you know, you can't step on 2 red tiles in a row. You have to kind of go back and forth, which makes it a little bit trickier than it normally would be. Okay, so there's one over this way. If I go up here... All right, let's go. Shit. That was, wait, no, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So we just go over here. I got it. I figured it out. All right. I think there's like one more left. We got this, chat. I have confidence in myself. Also, I like how the enemies just kind of, you know, they'll just get wiped out, like, you know, because I'm like too over leveled, and it's like, oh, I get just XP for doing absolutely nothing. Mari wins by doing absolutely nothing. It's perfect. Okay. So I also get a diamond just for like walking around randomly. That's also really fun. All right, so the last one is down this way. Let's see. This? That's not where I wanted to go. It's okay, I think. Oh yeah.
Shall we get on with it? Don't underestimate that.
Get on with it! Whew. I gotta say, I like this party that we got going on here. Lots of girly pops that kick ass. And I'm just really enjoying it. I definitely want to play some of the other Star Ocean games. I know that, like, some of the later games in the series have kind of gotten mixed reviews. Like, Star Ocean 3, in particular, has a little bit of a mixed reception in the fan base. Because apparently, I don't know the story or anything like that, but apparently there's a whole plot twist that people were really not fond of. We'll say that. Okay, so I'm really feeling it. Oh gosh. Hi, thank you for the raid, B4 Biscuits. How's it going? Thank you so much. For those of you all who are new to the channel, my name is Mari Paige. I am an elf VTuber. I like some, also thank you for the follow. The sub. Thank you for the sub, Pacific Wishes. Yeah, but I like playing old school RPGs. Right now, I am playing Star Ocean, the second story R, and we are trying to figure out how to get through this infuriating puzzle dungeon. Basically, that's basically where I'm at right now. So, I'm kind of just wandering around until I can figure something out, because I honestly have no clue where I'm supposed to go. As you do. Okay, let's see. Oh, this dungeon looks annoying. It really is. I've gotten, like, basically all but one, and I just don't really know where I'm supposed to go next. But I believe that there is... Okay, we got that one already. I gotta figure out how to, like, get another, like, red, teleporter, and then, like, finagle my way back, to where I originated. It is very annoying. Also, thank you for the lurk. No worries. If you got to do dinner, that is totally fine. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoy your dinner. Hope you have something nice. I don't know what I'm gonna do for dinner tonight, but I think I was gonna try and talk my wife into making some ramen. She was like making some really nice, like delicious looking ramen that was very I want to say a little extra, but like in a good way, you know? Okay, so what about that? I am Mari brain hurty. I don't know where to go. Ramen sounds nice on a cold day. Yeah, it is good. It's been like snowing all day. So, and I also got some nice hot cocoa that is helping me survive this miserable dungeon. So yeah, let's see. God, this literally, like, I have one more that I have to go in. Okay, so do I just Do I just go, like, around, like, this way? I've been going... I think I've just been going around in circles because I'm an idiot like that sometimes. This one just kind of teleports you back, so let's see... Let's see what happens. Not that way. Ah! I didn't want to do that. I got back attacked. I'm trying to avoid the enemies, and then I just get back attacked anyways. It's all good. Smash! But yeah, I was saying earlier, this is like, it's definitely making me think of like Sabrina's gym in Pokemon, you know, Red and Blue. I don't know what it is, but like anytime there's a dungeon that uses teleports and things like that, it drives me up the wall. Like, I never can figure it out. Also, like, bosses that like to abuse teleport spam, not my favorite. Okay, so yeah, that just takes you back around. So let's see. We can, is that a dead end? No. Yeah, I'm literally just going in circles now. I'm just trying to get this one treasure chest that I don't even think it's worth it at this point. Or, you know, trying to get over that way. So let's see, like, maybe I could go down. Honestly, I don't even care that much about the treasure chest. I kind of want to just go. But yeah, let's see if I go this way. Wait a minute. I think I actually might figure out how to get the treasure chest, but yeah, so I think I figured it out. Here we go. I am so smart. I am so smart. I am SMRT. I mean SMART. I know I've done that joke like before, but you know. Look, you know, it's hard to, when you are doing your stream and you have to figure out puzzles and fight like all the enemies all at once. It's not always easy to come up with the most original jokes, okay? Like my dad would literally make the same jokes for like 30 years. Oh, there we go. Nice break. Oh, I'm paralyzed, or I'm stoned. No, that's for later. That's after stream. There we go. Sorry. Victory! There we go. Same jokes for 30 years sounds like a dad, yeah. You know, all the classics of like, I'm tired. Hi, tired, I'm dad. All right, well, finally, we did it. Molto bene. Okay, so now we just have to figure out how to get back there and not get back attacked in the process like I keep doing, because I just don't want to fight these guys anymore. I'm kind of over it. These enemies are too weak anyways. Like, I don't even have to worry about it.
So the monsters breathe their last.
The monsters breathe their last. But yeah, he definitely, I think, you know, there's like a bit with like trans women that we all love dad jokes, and I think it's all because, we all had shitty dads. Don't quote me on that, but, we had to spend time with crappy dads making constantly dad jokes and stuff like that. Okay. Oh yeah, that just takes me back to, the start. Okay, so let's see. We do have an ad break coming up in like 3 minutes or so. I'm just gonna see if I can figure this out, this whole, this convoluted chess, you know, loop situation thing, if I can. All right, so we go in that way, but I want to go back. I want to light up the yellow chest. Oh, wait a minute. I can just go around, right? Right? No, I can't do that, because that'll just take you back. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, even good dads use them. Nobody is safe. Yeah, it's just our punishment for having dads, I guess. every dad does, you know, eventually use them. Okay, so what if... Yeah, I just keep going around in circles, so I don't even know if it's worth it. It's probably something that I already have, so, you know, it's probably not even that big of a deal to worry about, but you know how it is with me. It's like, you know, in games, it's like I have to, you know, try to make sure I get absolutely everything that I can, or I feel like, oh, I didn't make any progress. I didn't, you know, I didn't quite 100% the game because I missed this one chest in the dungeon that I don't even care about. All right. I think I'm kind of done here though. Like, to be honest. So, let's just go back here. We do have an ad break coming up in a minute, so actually let me save real quick. We'll be back in 3 minutes. We do ad breaks every hour, so you all don't have to deal with the pre-rolls. So just, you know, grab some water, kick back. You know, if you need to run to the bathroom, that is totally valid. And I'll be back in 5 minutes or so. Hello, hi y'all, I'm back. All right, so yeah, I had to make sure I shout out, you know, my raiders and the people who did subs and things like that. So yeah, we're gonna hopefully just can actually fight the boss of this dungeon now.
What's that thing? It's like some kind of round jewel floating in the air.
I'm more concerned about the giant laser cannon that is protecting it. That looks a little bit like GLaDOS from Portal. I don't know about y'all, but it's a little creepy looking to me. Oh, hi. Hi. Hey, you know something?
What?
You're gay.
Yeah, what's that with you?
Makes me extra gay.
Yeah, damn right.
Do you think this is the field of wisdom's power source?
I guess so.
Looks like it.
Well, that's wonderful, but what's that ugly iron thing up ahead?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a clue.
Intruder detected. Intruder detected. Extracting from the premises. Repeat. Extracting intruders from the premises.
Well, that doesn't sound like GLaDOS. Beep, 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 beep. Boss fight! Let's go. All right, well, not that I really have to do this, but, okay, we got the guard hand. We have no idea. Okay, I don't really, there's a lot of these. We have to deal with all these kind of minor mooks first, I'm assuming. Probably, yeah. All right, well, they absorb fire, so hopefully Reyna's not gonna do exactly that. Use a giant AoE fire spell and heal them. That's fine. Well, apparently that it works anyways, because it's like Flare in Final Fantasy, it just does non-elemental damage. So it's all good. There we go. And like I really don't need to do this, but I just felt like I should. We're already like dealt with most of them though. This is gonna be an easy boss fight, I think. Rock explosion? That doesn't look like a rock explosion to me. All right, now we can focus on the big boy. Hopefully it does not like just regenerate regenerate all of the minor bits and things like that. Because it probably will. It probably does. Break! Let's go! Just smash him up. Oh, that was nothing. That was like nothing. Yeah, we might be a little bit over-leveled. I might have been having a little bit too much fun in the menu. Well, it's all good.
Well, we did it.
We sure did.
So this is Need's source of wisdom?
Mm-hmm.
I can feel something expanding inside of my mind.
Oh, Raina took the good acid. No. What happened? Oh, flashback.
Huh? Where am I?
Oh, sad baby Raina.
That's me.
Give her head
Why
pats.
am I crying?
Raina! Raina! Well, there you are. I figured you'd be here if you were in trouble. So what is it this time, Raina?
Oh, dog died. That's so sad.
Shorty isn't moving anymore.
His name was Shorty. Oh my gosh, that's so
Shorty?
sad.
You mean that dog?
Yeah, he's my friend.
Oh.
Listen, Raina. Shorty needs to go really, really far away from here.
What, to a farm upstate? No.
Why? He was together with me all the time until yesterday. Why does he hate me now?
Oh, he doesn't hate you. It's just that, well, Shorty's played and played and played, and now he's all tired out.
Gosh.
Tired out?
That's right. And now he needs to get some rest.
You can't do this to me, Gabe. I didn't realize there was going to be a dead
Shorty?
dog in this.
So don't cry for Shorty, all right? You won't get any sleep if you keep crying all the time.
Okay. I won't cry anymore.
God. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't realize that was going to happen in this game. Still a great
Wow.
game, but oh gosh.
What was that?
Did you just see something now, Raina?
Claude, did you get like a different flashback, or did you just like see nothing? Like,
I saw back to my past. Back when I was a child, before I knew anything about the world.
Oh, me too.
oh, so I guess if you play through Claude's story, then you'll find out about his
All
past
right,
and all that.
Let's go to the next field.
Yes, let's. Okay, well, I guess I will equip that. Sure, why not? Oof. Okay, well, that was mentally taxing in more ways than one, so I guess we're good here. Got nothing else that we gotta do in this dungeon. And so the next two fields that we have to go to are the Field of Love, which is up there. But I actually wanted to go, yeah, there's going to be a whole bunch of dungeons that we're going to in this game. Actually, before I do that, I wanted to check out this town real quick. I haven't actually explored this place yet, so figured it would be worth our while. Also, we have some private actions that we have to do, so probably good to, you know, have a bit of a breather after all of that. Let's see. Let's do some, yeah, before I always forget to do this, the group appraising. So we can just get like discounts on everything pretty much at every shop. Not that we need it because we have so much cash to burn. I wish it was as easy, you know, to make money IRL as it is in this game, but you know, here we are. Oh gosh. Okay, so I guess I'll get some more spectacles. And I don't think I really need anything else like that's like super important here. The Mirror of Knowledge, Raise of the oh, that's like a battle specific item, I see. I don't really want to worry about that right now. Actually, let me see. Did I steal anything from you? Do you have anything worth pickpocketing? Apparently you might. You actually might. Lower shop prices by 25%. I see. We can just get a whole discount and everything. That's actually perfect. All right. Well, oh, it's a snowman. I'm not gonna sing the song, but it has been stuck in my head all day. Okay, I feel a little bit bad stealing from a child, so I'm not going to. All my food uses nothing but the freshest meat and fish. Oh, we could get hamburg steak. Hamburg steak. Not a hamburger steak, but it's a steak from Hamburg in Germany, which is, you know, where the word hamburgers come from, I guess.
So funny thing, actually, is hamburg steak, it's basically the same thing.
Oh.
It's just like, I think more technically the original version, because of when it originated, because of how
I see.
Bad financial times. It was kind of cut with like breadcrumbs or something as like a filler.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I guess an extra binding agent, but the patty is the Hamburg steak.
I see.
It's called a Hamburg steak, but you put it in a, sandwich form factor, and that is a hamburger.
You're so cute when you get all autistic and info dump and stuff like that. Oh, don't be ridiculous. My pride as a Mars symbologist refuses to let me put on more clothes. I love that logic, Celine. You're great. Never change, girl. I don't need to steal from my own party members. No, thank you. The truth can change depending on who's looking at it. For example, so what you see is true may be slightly different from what your friend sees is true. Love the food lore talk in here. I know, right? It is pretty great. There we go. The world's a stage. Performance +1. Oh, is that that's like one of the little, sure, I'll give it that to you, I guess. Why not? But I actually wanted to go in here to see the private actions. Yes, there's a lot of, lore and things like that, that Muppet knows about, all the food lore and things like that. Do they make it snow here because brains work better in cold weather? Not sure, but sure, why not? Nobody's been buying anything. At this rate, I won't have anything to eat today. A book that lists and explains all words in alphabetical order. Actually, hold up here. Come back soon. He didn't complain about me, like, not buying anything, I guess. But yeah, we could do that. We'll get some discounts. We'll get some extra discounts. So we can get one of those. I guess I can also get a beret. So that, not that it's like super, super useful for me. Thank you. Is that what we just have to do for the private action? We just talk to all these NPCs and things like that. It's also fun when the origin of a food is, well, nobody's sure. Yeah, there's definitely some like that. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but are you just browsing? I'm actually here to talk to the pretty lady here. I guess we can look at all the books. I don't want to read all this stuff, but time progression comes to a complete halt with an eternity field. Anyone or anything caught in a field may be unable to make any movement at all. Okay, so it's like old school RPGs, all the books are one sentence. Anyways, what are you doing, Chisato? Chisato makes me think of like, she was in like Persona 4, right? Got meatballs. Nice. I like meatballs, spaghetti and meatballs, classic. I was just doing some research in the history of energy need. Oh? It's not that I don't believe what Mayor Null has told us, but you can't make an impartial judgment off a single person's perspective. Of course, all these reports are going to be written from an Indian point of view, so I guess a certain degree of bias will creep in no matter what you do. Yeah, because they're like kind of the most powerful planet, and they just think like, oh yeah, we're just better than everyone else. It's still better than nothing though, isn't it? That's true, certainly. So have you figured out anything? Since you asked, for the most part, Major Null is absolutely correct. Need was in control of 70% of the galaxy long, long ago. What's more, it's apparently a very amicable arrangement that we had with the other planets. Not that there's any real way of knowing, unless I asked the people we were ruling over, of course. Yeah, I'm sure the people that they were ruling over were super happy to just have somebody else in charge and telling them what to do all the time. Like, that always is what happens in history, right? Well, getting back to the point, there's where problems begin to creep up. I think I've noticed something pretty fascinating here. I think what's fascinating is your eyes, actually. I could get lost in them for ages. Peace out. I mean, I mean, what? A group of people called the 10 Wise Men hatched a plan to rule the galaxy 3.7 billion years ago. The other Nedians were against that, and war wound up breaking out between them. The 10 Wise Men lost the war, were tried as criminals, and got thrown into a prison where time doesn't advance at all. Got all that? Sure, just like what Nall said. Lore dump. Exactly, but here's the more important part. Out of all the books we have here, not one of them has anything to say about that war besides the few simple facts. What do you mean? Some records frame it in slightly different ways, but in the end, they're all telling the same story about what happened in the war. The evil 10 Wise Men hatched a plan to rule the galaxy, but they were defeated and thrown into temporal prison as punishment. That's all, nothing else. So what? The thing is, it's completely illogical. It's illogical! These events happened eons ago. You think anyone would present a different view of what happened. Unless, of course, someone was rewriting the records in order to hide the truth. Ayo, I like the way she's thinking. I mean, also could be just like, that it happened 3.7 billion years ago and something got lost in translation or, over time. Like... I think there might be something pretty big lurking under all of this. Are you saying that Nall is lying to us? I don't think so, no. This all happened long before our time, after all. I doubt Mayor Nall even realizes there's another facet to this story at all. Either way, though, I've hit a dead end in my research here. If I don't have any documentation to go on, then it's all the way back to square one. Ah, I see. That's interesting. The power within an active energy field can be I don't want to read all this. Okay. All right. Let's see if there's anything else that we need to do here for this private action here. I guess we can talk to Claudio here.
Hey, Reina.
Oh, yay, voice acting.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I don't know. Just stopping by. Listen, Reina, there's something I've been meaning to ask you for a long time.
Are you single? Is that what I was gonna ask? What is it, Claude?
What is it, Claude?
Reina, do you have any plans on what you're gonna do after this journey is over? Will you go back to Arlia? Or were you planning to stay here on Energy Need instead?
That kind of depends on whether there still is an Arlia or not.
I don't know. I haven't even thought about it. What about you, Claude? Are you going back to Earth?
Oh, no, don't go back to Earth. That place sucks. Take it from me.
Plan in the beginning.
It was? So it's not now?
Not anymore. At first, I was willing to give up anything to go back home. Now, though, it's more like I could take it or leave it. Living with you, Reina, and not having a care in the world, it doesn't strike me as being half bad anymore.
Oh.
Huh?
Everyone's always too much
Aww.
in a hurry on Earth. It's 180 degrees different from life on Expel. My homeland's the loneliest place in the universe. Nobody ever slows down for anyone or anything.
Well, even Claude thinks Earth sucks.
Why don't you come to Arlia then? I'm sure everyone would be overjoyed to have you.
I'll be honest, he's in love. Yes, he is very much in love. It's honestly really sweet. Like their little relationship.
Would they?
Of course they would. I guarantee it.
Oh, that is just so wholesome. And I would rather like live here on Need, this awesome sci-fi planet, energy planet, or on Expel even. I don't get you taking my classes. Now get out. How about after I steal your stuff? How dare you? Hold on. Hold on. There we go. There we go. And yeah, I guess I'll take that. I'm just taking all your stuff. What's up?
I am experimenting with a grilled cheese hack.
Yeah.
So in about like 10-ish seconds, we're gonna figure out if it actually works.
Okay, I see. Well, good luck with that. Yes, Muppet is very cute. Also, Pokey said earlier, regarding that theory that Chisato had, it's just a theory, a game theory. I see how that goes.
Alright, well, it worked a little bit too well.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cheese that spilled out that was supposed to be in the sandwich. I'm a bit pissed at myself.
Oh.
I am stupid.
No, it's okay. You're not stupid. You're just, you said yourself it was an experiment. So, like that just happens sometimes. Not every experiment is gonna be perfect, but you just take what you got and, try to make the best of what you have. So, yeah, I guess I will level up your train ability, for you. Want to level up machinist, make sure we got that all maxed out. Let's see, for you, I think I want to do biology, just give you some more HPs. You already maxed out music, which is the main specialty you have. Let me, actually take a look. Oh, writing is, Chisato's other specialty, and cooking. Oh, alchemy. I haven't really, leveled up Opera's alchemy. I don't know if it actually even matters all that much, but I guess I could real quick see, what happens there, and then for you, you still have a ways to go with that, so I don't know. I'll figure it out. This is such a good team. I've never played this, but girls are good. Yes, it's all girly pops and Claude because I need him for DPS. Pretty much, that's it. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything that we have to do here. I'll do the other private actions later. But I think now I kind of want to explore the next dungeon area thing. Also, I do really like all the characters in this game that I have so far. Like, I really enjoy this party. I feel like in a lot of, RPGs, especially some of the older ones, it kind of feels like, certain characters don't really have much of a relationship with each other, but then it's like, you kind of see the way that they all build and things like that with the private actions. It's really well done. It's a snowman! The big white neighbor, a classic snowman-like being found in snowy locales on any planet. They're snowman-like being, I like that. In Prince Bridge, they are built taller than an adult. They must be able to control the quality of the snowfall. Well, that's cool. Whoa! And we got another level up. All right, so we're going to the Field of Might, right? Yes, that is exactly where we're headed. And luckily, it is right over here in this barren wasteland.
The rune code. This must be the Field of Might.
What a massive mountain.
So I'm assuming this is going to be a lot of combat in the Field of Might.
Isn't it?
Well, complaining isn't going to help us any. Hang in there, everyone.
Or, survival and trekking the, the snow and everything like that, which I guess is kind of fitting for where we are, like literally we just got like a foot of snow outside. Show your strength. If you do, the path will open to you. Well, that's, a little vague, but I guess we can show some of our strength. Why not? But yeah, if you've never played this game before, Pacific, if you like Tales games, I would definitely recommend it. It's a little bit more complicated than, the Tales games because of, like, the crafting elements, but it is really well done. And once you kind of figure out all the different mechanics and things like that, it's really not that bad. And like I had said before, this is my first Star Ocean game. Never played any of the other games in the series, but I definitely want to go back and play Star Ocean First Departure, the, I guess, prequel to this game. That would be really fun. And I also definitely want to play, you know, some of the later games if I can. What? Oh, great. We're trapped in here. That was not great. Is that a monster? Okay, so we're just gonna have to, if we defeat those monsters, yes, we will be able to escape. If we show our strength, we'll be recognized on the field of might. Here I come! Let's go. Let's run right into them. Gosh, Reina's getting like super OP with all that star flare and everything like that. It's really cool. Really love to see it, honestly. And I'm so glad that I decided to, you know, I wanted to have Chisato in the party. So I was like, you know what? Actually, I'm not gonna have Diaz in the party. I want to have cute girly pop instead of like edgy, you know, annoying swordsman who's not even that great, not even that powerful. We could just, apparently we could just run into them. We don't even have to fight them and we'll still, it'll still count. Boom! Nice! I also know this game does have some post-game content. I don't know exactly, like, what it entails, but, you know, there might be some super bosses and things like that. I definitely want to try that. Although I might, you know, I might wait on that, like, until after I'm finished with my subathon. Kind of depends on how I'm doing with, you know, with, how long it takes me to finish this game, basically. All right. Well, we got that. Nice. Actually, while we're here, that's not actually what I wanted to get. Defeat weak enemies 30 times with bodyguard. I see. I wanted to do some cooking with my guy Ernest, because I want to see if I can get some more Esper MP recovery items. Okay. Yeah, that actually would be useful. Organic vegetables. Ooh, interesting. Let's make some of that. Let's see what we get. Like he's going to Whole Foods. That's actually really useful recovery items. We got sirloin, top quality tuna. Got a mouth-watering filet, filet mignon. A hearty fish casserole with the head just like chilling up there. That's a little bit creepy. I don't know how I feel about that. And deluxe Doria cream cheese. Why not? I guess I'll just make all of these. And the custard of life. And then finally, gelatinous slime. A gelatin steak. Oh, nice. SP up 50%. BP up 50%. Oh, actually, that would be really, really useful to get, like, later on. Yeah, there's, like, a lot of really good items and things like that you can get through cooking and all of that other stuff. But anyways, let's move on. I'm probably not even going to use most of them, but hey, whatever. It's totally fine. There we go. Back attack. I also really like her whole summoning mechanic, where she, oh nice, she does like a whole like flip and everything, like, but you can kind of incorporate the other party members into your combat, so even if they're not necessarily in the party, you can still call them in. Really cool concept, I think, for a game. Let me see. Oh, yeah, okay. So, not quite. What is it telling me that I have to improve? I don't even know. I mean, I guess it's not that important right now. Yeah, I just wanted to see if there's any, cooking or something like that. I could just refill their MP. Honestly, that's not even really worth it. It's fine. We'll just move on. And it's gonna happen again. Did the same thing as before. Girly pops. All right. I gotta say, I do really like, I'm a big fan of, like, creepy caves in RPGs. Like, creepy cave dungeons, spooky forests. You know, I'm a big fan of, like, the Wheel of Time and, like, some of those kind of darker fantasy novels, and they're all about the creepy forests. Honestly, like, as far as, like, kind of, I guess, Western-inspired RPGs, I've always wanted to try playing the Witcher games. I've been, which most people don't even know, those are actually based on a book series that, you know, came out in Poland, although the games are definitely much more well-known. Nice. Chisato's level 69. Nice. Nice. But yeah, I've always wanted to try those. I did see a little bit of, like, the Netflix series, The Witcher. Honestly, was not that big of a fan of it, though. I kind of thought it was really bad. I literally just, like, watched, like, I don't know, the first episode or something like that. It was not really my favorite. Okay, do I have one that's just, like, for one ally? I don't want to waste, I don't want to waste a, you know, a good cooking healing item. Oh gosh, all of my healing items are too good. I don't know what to do. Let's see. Anything? This is like all allies, all allies. Okay, here we go. You can just have this. Some bitter juice and then an orange soda. Die to preserve inventory, obvious choice. I mean, hey, it'll be fine. I got plenty, we're you know, a little bit overpowered at this point because I did a little bit of grinding in the Coliseum just so I can get, like, everybody's, you know, weapons from, like, the A rank and things like that. So, all good. Let's go, Celine, my girl, getting big damage. Love it. Love to see it. How are you doing, by the way, Calabash? I have just been, we're getting pretty far in the game, and I've been having a good time, having a nice cozy day, drinking some hot cocoa, you know, was watching some videos about some YouTube videos about Lord of the Rings lore, because I'm a massive nerd like that, and was totally info dumping about the Silmarillion earlier, because it was like, you know, it's one of those things is like, I, you know, will usually either rewatch the movies or reread all the books once a year around every Christmas, so that, you know, so my obsession kind of comes back with that a little bit. But also, you know, I was a little bit worried that I wouldn't have it because of, like, that horrible Amazon series, The Rings of Power, where they tried to have Galadriel fall in love with Sauron, and I didn't even want to reread the Silmarillion to point out all of the ways that was objectively wrong. Oh, gosh, terrible. Why would you do that? It's like, oh yeah, she's like the strongest elf, the coolest, most badass elf, and you're gonna have her fall in love with the Dark Lord. Like, of all things, why? Why? I don't get it. But, yeah, I guess you can have some flat soda. We've got we've got soda to burn. You know, soda's not great for you, so I guess that's why it only gives you a little bit of healing ability. Is there anything that we need to do? Oh, nice. Got another random level up. I was gonna say, is there like anything I need to go do back that way? You always want to go the wrong way first in an RPG, you know, just so you can find everything. We can do it. Boom. I mean, I will say with that, as far as the healing items thing goes, I know a lot of RPG players, they will just never use healing items, you know, and like, because they want to preserve them until the end of the game. I really try to go out of my way to actually use the healing items in this game, if I can. I know some people are like, ooh, I don't want to use items because they're all about skill or whatever, like whatever. It's professional writers don't understand that they have a different standard than cracked fan shipping. Yeah, it's just, honestly, I think it was just like corporate BS and like, you know, oh, it's more important to just, do whatever's gonna please some stupid focus group than caring about, like, you know, having good lore or anything like that. What are your other specialties? You got writing, customization. Gosh, honestly, you have, you're good at so much that, like, I don't even really know. Oh, Claude's also good at music? I mean, I guess. I haven't really been using that, but I can have Opera perform, some music. All attributes are increased. Let's do it. Look at that, pretty music. Oh, never mind, it just immediately ended. I think this was just to go get some extra treasure chests or whatever, but it's not that important. But sure. I'll just make sure that we got all the little goodies and things like that. I mean, hey, at least they didn't do what the, you know, the, what J.J. Abrams did to the Star Wars canon and having, like, you know, just going all in on the Reylo shippers. Spoilers, I guess? I don't know. I don't know if that counts as a spoiler or not at this point. The movies are old enough that, I think that, you know, anyone who's seen them already is probably, you know, is familiar with them already. But yeah. Oh, hi! I didn't want to fight you guys. I wanted to, alright, gradually lose MP. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll finish this battle nice and quick, and then we don't have to worry about it. You know what? Just end this, please. Celine. Yes. That's my girl. That's how you do it. I am trying to skip past the, you know, some of the extra animations because they just go on for a little bit too long. At least it's not like the Final Fantasy, like, summon animations or anything like that, but yeah, it's a little bit ridiculous. All right, so let's have some more foodies. Wish there was a better way to sort through these. That's the one thing. All right, flat soda, here we go. Molto bene, okay. Let's see, what else could I do? Oh, more of these. 40 million damage, damn. There is in the menu option in the menu to do that already. Oh, okay. Let me take a look at that, actually. Not display settings, graphic settings. Equip wizard to play. Okay, here we go. Skip spell cutscenes, I see. All right, that actually makes sense. Also, I'm wondering if I should turn the difficulty up because I'm a little bit over leveled. I'm gonna try it a little bit on universe mode. If it's too hard, then I'll just go back to normal mode. But I realize I'm a little bit over leveled and I don't want to have these battles be like too easy, especially now that we're like, you know, pretty far into the game and I haven't had too much trouble with you know, most of the game so far. Yeah, I should level up these actually now that I am I have that ability. We can do that. We can, oh, surpass damage limit. Increases maximum damage. Okay, sure, why not? That's perfect. I love it. Let's just go for it, I guess. And yeah, we'll just level up a whole bunch of these. I want to have, actually, no, you need to level up your special arts, right? Yeah, Thundercloud, there we go. That, and then you're not quite high enough for that. Okay, we'll be fine. Sorry, I'm like doing a lot of menuing, but okay, so we've got burning cards, and then flamethrower. Yeah, I think that's fine for now. All right. There we go. Now, this kind of, I believe that will actually, this will just take us back to the start, I think. Oh, no, it doesn't take us back to the start. Okay. All right, so I want to explore this other area first if I can. I don't want to fight you guys again, though. All right, well, I guess I'll take the free XP while we're at it. Why not? But I want to see what's up down this way, actually. Ah, I didn't mean to. Nah, it's fine, it's fine. Look out! Oh gosh, just particle effects everywhere. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead already. Maybe I should not be fighting on the universe difficulty then. Yeah, that's not ideal. Let's see. Raise Claude back to life for now? I might just run away. Oh my goodness, a Celine fan actually figured out that you get better access to her the assist menu than from fielding her. I see. Yeah, I kind of was like, oh, you know, it's better to just use her spells with the menu, you know? I guess we'll take that, and then I wanted to get some, you know, have some of this food. Ooh, jambalaya sounds delicious. I love me some jambalaya gruel. I like that as well. Let's see. Any more, you know, guess you can have some of that. There we go. All right, we're back to full, more or less. Yeah. I kind of like this party that I have for now. With Priestess, Chisato, Claude, and Reina. You know, Reina's obviously the healer, magic user, and then, you know, I've got just a whole bunch of DPS with the other characters. And, you know, the assault menu is nice because I can use the other characters that I don't really use as much. Southern Cross! Which just kind of makes me think of Southern Gothic. That's like kind of a style of literature. Okay, yeah, that actually makes things a bit easier. We can just skip those animations. I had to do, like, when I was working as a writing tutor, we had to do, like, you know, I would have the students write essays about like Southern Gothic and things like that because I taught in the South. And oh my gosh, level 80! What? This is ridiculous. All right, well, I guess we'll equip the Mithril helmet. And no, it's not pronounced Mithril. For the love of I don't even know what. It's Mithril. Because that is from, you know, Lord of the Rings, as I said earlier stream. Boom! Break! Get broke! Get broke, you bastards! Damn! This is ridiculous! Just destroying them! I also kind of realized, like, as much as I love Opera and Ernest, like, they are really cool. However, I'm not too crazy. Like, they're not the best in combat. So I kind of like, you know, having them in the back. Like, Opera's pretty good. Ernest I've, like, used, like, once. He's just kind of there. He has a whip. That's kind of his whole thing. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Okay. Well, I guess we can, ooh, nice. Got even more money that we, you know, can just waste, I guess. Don't even really know what to do with. Sure, I guess level up your music. Why not? And then this. And for you, I did level up your machinist ability. I do want to kind of level up some of these other ones, just for poops and giggles mostly. At this point, it's like I've got so much SP to spare that it's not that important to, you know, be super picky about which ones I use it on. But, you know, mainly like biology is always really good, getting HP. Pretty much maxed out everyone's like aesthetic design, which is pretty useful. Yeah, I guess I'll just give you, you know, more MP as well, mental science. And then you, I want you to learn more alchemy. For, you know, crafting, which I'll probably end up doing later anyways, but yeah. How about appraising? How about you level up that, now that we're here? That sounds like a good thing for you, Welch, because you have reached bodyguard level 10. Okay, gosh, there's, so many different abilities that you have in this game. Okay, so which the MP ones? Yeah, I guess I'll, there we go. Perfect. Molto bene. Alright, just wanted to see if there's any treasure I can grab back this way. Is this, oh, this is a sub-event. Okay, so that's not the way that we're supposed to go. I knew that. I knew that. I'm paying attention, sort of, not really. Oh, gosh. Alright. Oh yeah, we got a nice view over here. That's what it's for. It's just for the enjoying the scenery, because there is a lot of beautiful views in this game. Oh my gosh, I am not looking forward to having to shovel all the snow tomorrow, though. That is really gonna suck. Like, my car is just kind of buried in snow, and I'm gonna need it for work tomorrow. So that's not gonna be super fun, but it's all good. We got this. Easy. More power. Oh, look at that. That's so beautiful. Sunlight on the snow. The artificial sun can be seen clearly while ascending these snowy peaks, creating shadows that complete the gorgeous scenery. Whoever created this sun must have truly loved mountains. I also am a big fan of mountains, to be honest. I love going up the mountains. I actually been to up the Rocky Mountains on the Continental Divide. Whoa, what a view! Let's see what happens if I shout as loud as I can. Yeah! Earthquake! Avalanche! No, we're all good. Everything's fine. We didn't just immediately die. Well, we might. Speak of the devil! Oh, what? Yeah, no, honestly, that is your fault. Quick, get into the cave! Oh gosh, how did I not know that was? How did you not know that was gonna happen, girl? How did you not know? All right, well, we're fine. I mean, we're snowed in, but it's all good. Phew, we made it. All right, well, that was still really cute. That was worth it, I guess. Sort of. Also, that, ability kind of makes me think of Persona 5, which has a very similar ability where once you, get to a certain level, you can, with, like, Ryuji, a certain confidant level, you can just, like, wipe out enemies by frickin' just running into them. And it's a really easy way to grind in, like, mementos and stuff like that. Because mementos is kind of a miserable dungeon. In that game, it's randomly generated. It's kind of just a lot of hallways that go around in circles. It's not that fun. Oh, although I do think Persona 5 is a great game overall. Pardon me, I got a frog in my throat because I was talking while drinking water. Not the smartest thing for me to do, but almost went down the wrong windpipe there. Oh my gosh, numbers everywhere. Hold on, Celine? Smash them. Southern Cross. Let's go full Castlevania on them, I guess. Even though I kind of dropped that game. Because I just like my RPGs better. Whatever. I mean, can you blame me? These games are so good. Victory! Oof. We are so close. We're so close to making it here. We shall. I would love that, Chisato. Let's go. We do have an ad break coming up in 3 minutes, so I'm just gonna try and get to the save point. And then, we'll take a quick break and then we'll go back. We'll be back with the stream in just a bit.
Well,
Yay!
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10? I mean, it was okay, I guess. You know what? I don't even want to fight you guys. Like, y'all are not even worth it. Bye. Later, losers. Alright, I'll fight these guys, I guess. Back attack! Oh, and of course we gradually lose MP. You know what? Do that. Nice. Don't even have to use the MP. And we can totally do it again. Oh, wait, you can't do that. You can't use them twice in one battle. That probably makes sense because they're very overpowered. But I kind of love that. We can just destroy the enemies. Wow, my voice cracked a little bit. Destroy the enemies with the power of art. Love it. Love to see it. Star Flare! And I'm out of MP. Alright, well. Let's go. There we go. Let's pretend that didn't happen.
There we go.
Molto bene. Oh, we gotta fight these guys again, apparently. All right, let's see. Let's just make sure I get some MP recovery, I guess. There we go. All right. Well, I'll be right back. We're gosh, voice keeps cracking. It's bad. All right, we're gonna have a 3-minute ad break. I'll be back in a little bit. So just sit tight, drink some water, and hopefully the ads aren't too crazy this time. See you in a bit. And if you're subbed, you don't have to watch it. You can just listen to the cool music and vibe. Hey y'all, I'm back. We are about to fight a boss. Oh wait, have to have the game open. Yeah, that would be smart. You know what? Let me just do some cooking real quick with my dude. Just make a bunch of these. See if I can get some more MP recovery items and things like that. I guess also do that.
Let's get going.
Oh, these are all HP, of course.
Well, let's get going.
More HP, recovery items. We're all good though. Ooh, that sounds scrumdiddlyumptious, as Willy Wonka would say. You know what? I guess I will also make some of the with the seafood and things like that. I don't want to. I mean, I can always buy more later because I have so many. I have so much money to burn, but yeah, just want to make sure that we are nice and stocked up. Here we go. Sort. That would probably help. If we could at least sort everything like alphabetically, and you know, kind of just knowing what each item does, and all of that really helps. Okay. And of course, we now get another reward for just doing stuff. I love that the game just rewards you for playing the game. That is kind of a, you know, it's a little cheesy, but you know, when it comes to like you know, like modern RPGs, it's like, oh, you just constantly get a little bit of a hit of dopamine, you know, that makes you want to keep playing and keep having a good time. So I can't complain too much, honestly. I'm fine with it. I know a lot of gacha games do that too nowadays. It's like they just give you little rewards for everything because it's a way to like kind of trick you in thinking that you're making progress. So it's all good. All right. Finally, we got that treasure chest. Stop the presses. This is huge news. Is it? Is it though? Doubles your attack power. Yes, it actually is really big. Okay, well, I know exactly who to give that to. I am gonna give that to Chisato. Let's go. Like, look at this. This is ridiculous. She's just gonna be so OP right now. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it. All right. I guess we can also, yeah, level up some of these special arts. Rising Dragon. Ooh, that would actually be a pretty cool one to have on her. Let's do that for the combo. I think that would be a good one to have. I kind of love how she's a reporter and she's basically like a freaking Street Fighter character. Chisato, she's so good. All right, and what else we can do? Opera, and then yeah, that. And assault formation, really quick instead of gravitational spear. Oh wait, you know, I have to change that in this menu. God, so many menus. Electric shockwave, that would be really, really nice to have. All right. Okay, so we're getting pretty close to the end of this dungeon, I think. Time for my big break. Oh, her and her constant reporter. I mean, hey, at least she's an honest reporter. Unlike you, I get my news from a reliable source. And it's Chisato. Boom!
Aim for victory!
cute! So many cute, pretty ladies in this game. That's why I like playing these games, because of the pretty ladies. And because of the fun combat and the story and you know, all that. But mostly the pretty ladies. Did she break me? No. I thought I broke the other guys. All right, show off your new awesome spell. How about that, Opera? There we go. My controller's just going ham right now. That she keeps spamming Star Flare.
Well, I'd say that's worth a 10 out of 10.
There we go. The Banny. By the way, Calabash, so I have one more of the fields to do after this. The Field of Love. And yes, Pokey, you're a good girl. You're a very good girl. Thank you for, you know, always hanging out and watching the stream. You're being such a good girl. Oh, gosh. Yep. Yeah, I knew that was gonna have consequences in the if I made that a redeem, but I did it anyways because I could.
The power.
It'll be all me from now on.
Let's go. Definitely worth it though. Worth saving up those redeem points for. Mountain climbing, that's a great trial for strength. Also, I'm gonna hydrate real quick. But yeah, I was curious, like, after, if you're still here, Calabash, after I do the Field of Love, is there, like, any, like, other major things that I should do before Endgame? This is, you can, you know, explain that to me, it's fine.
Woo, there's the top, finally.
Yep.
Looks like there's some kind of ruin up there.
Congratulations on making it this far.
Who are you?
A giant robot.
I am the guardian of the Field of Might. I have borne witness to your every struggling step up the mountain. It is clear that you have some competence.
Okay, thanks, I guess. You don't sound very, convincing, but okay. Hey, Odin, how's it going? Welcome to stream.
Does that mean we passed?
Thus far, yes.
Thus far.
Now I will test you further on a more personal level.
All right, then this must be the final part of the trial.
Let's go. Look how determined she is. She's, like, ready.
That's right. And you'll need more than some flashy hocus pocus to get past me.
Oh, Hocus Pocus. That's a great movie, though. Reina has grown, like, so much over the course of this game. Like, it's really amazing to see. I love when you can really see the way that characters, you know, develop over the course of the story. I just love that in an RPG, with that as actual character development. And it's really been sweet to see her and Claude bonding and everything like that, even though I kind of wish there was more Yuri in there with all the pretty ladies and everything like that. I also love Chisato, you know, my main girl, just going ham. Well, you're missing, but, right now, but... And really, all the characters that I've recruited are really fun. I'm kind of glad that I skipped out on, like, some of the, you know, kind of... I made sure to recruit as many of the girly pops as possible. There we go! Easy boss fight. 8 out of 10. That was at least a 10 out of 10, my dude. That was at least an 11 out of 10. That was, like, took zero time at all.
I can live with this.
Gosh, we're so overpowered. I love it. Let's go.
Wonderful. You have overcome every part of the trial. Proceed to the altar and behold the might within yourself.
Of course. We got this. All right. Are we gonna get another flashback this time?
Is this the altar?
I don't see anything.
Oh, pretty lights. Aww.
Mom!
It's sad baby Reina again.
I remember this. This was the first time I discovered my healing power. I still remember it like it was yesterday. I'd never been so scared in my life. I wound up running over to call for the doctor, crying the whole way.
Aww.
She'll be okay. Just give her this medicine to drink. She'll be right as rain before long.
Really?
Really.
I'll go get some water.
Heaven help her. If she can just make it through the night.
Oh, he was lying to the little girl. Great.
I
Awesome.
remember. That's exactly what he said. I heard him. No, no! He said she'd be fine if she had the medicine.
Aww.
Mom? Mom?
Head pats for baby Reina.
At the time, there wasn't anything else I wanted more in the world. I thought I could save my mom if only I had the power I have now. Mom, you can't die on me, Mom. You can't. Don't leave me.
Aww.
Nothing's going to change if you run away from your problems. I kept my ground back then, and I found my way because of it.
That's true. You can't run away from your problems. You gotta face them head on and, you know, rely on your friends and all that cheesy stuff.
Claude?
You're right. I did nothing but run away. If I had held my ground back then, my life would have been completely different.
I mustn't run away. I mustn't run away. Okay, Shinji.
It's nothing. Just talking to myself.
What's that?
Hey, we got it.
Let's go on to the next field.
All right, one more to go. That's gonna be fun. Can we just like fast travel out of here actually? Oh, apparently there's another sub-event here, so I guess we will have to backtrack a little bit, question mark? I guess I'll save real quick. Although, it might actually be... Oh, wait, no, it's, Cavern 1, Cavern 2, Cavern 3. Oh, I totally missed things. All right, well, it's fine. I guess I'll explore the rest of that. Might as well get all that treasure that I missed anyways, while we work our way back down. There's a method to my madness. I want to make sure I get all the treasure and everything like that. You know, even though I totally missed a treasure chest in the last dungeon because I was just lazy and didn't want to figure out those obnoxious puzzles. Can you just... I was hoping that would, I could just not fight you guys, but it's fine. I may end up saving the last field, the Field of Love, for the next stream anyways. And then just see if I could do some, like, more side quests and private actions and things like that while I'm here. That probably sounds like a better option than rather than just, like, rushing right into the next dungeon. Because we already did 2 so far, so we've been making pretty good progress, and like, we are getting pretty close to the end. I get that feeling. Like, we're in definitely, like, the late game right now. All right, so we're at Cavern 5. We want to go to, what is it? We went here. I don't, just... Nice! More unnecessary level ups. Ah, here we go. Isn't this where we just were, though? Didn't we already go up here to like the pretty view and everything? We did the whole, you know, having Reina yell at the on the mountain and everything. I guess not. All right. Nice, good combo there. Pulverize him! At least he's not screaming air slash! Air slash! Like constantly anymore. At least we're not, don't have to deal with that. Alright, but yeah. I thought we already did this. Wow, what a view. Let's, no, I don't want to do that. Maybe not! Oh, wait. Do we have to do it again? I'm confused. Cute emote spam, Pokey. Alright. Alright, now it's gonna happen, so I guess I have to go back the other way. Let's see what happens if I do that. What on? Yeah. Of course, again. Go this way? Let's go. Ah, we got snowed in. Game over. Oh, wait. That actually does something if you get it, like, it gets to another little cutscene there. Ow! But I wanted to get the other treasure. Oh, that's fine. It's fine. I'll come back and get this later. It's not that important. Well, whatever that is, I don't know. It's fine. I'll worry about that shit later. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. We can, hold on. There's a treasure chest, like, right there. And I don't want to miss that, at least. Ah! Are you serious, game? Okay, fine. I'll call the bunny, I guess. I don't even know. Everyone loves the bunny, right? Everyone loves hanging out with the bunny. All right. Here we go. More healing items that items that I probably will never use, but hey, it's all good. And literally the bunny can just climb to the top of the mountain, like right here, and like looking over everything. It's kind of majestic, honestly. Vibes. I took a screenshot. Okay, is there anything else that we need to get over here, though? Alright, well, that was fun. That was fun for what it was. We've got some more of those raid bosses. I don't want to deal with those right now because I'm probably just gonna get wiped out anyways. Oh, and then there's the... Wait, yeah, I'd explored that dungeon already. Wait, which one is the... There we go. That's how you, speed up. And that is, I believe, the end game area. So we can go into Fun City, or we can just, explore, you know, go to do some private actions in some of the other places. I think I'm just gonna do that for now. Because we've been kind of slacking on some of them, if I'm being entirely honest. Let's check out, we can go back to the Centropolis of Need and, see if there's anything we can do there. I think that's, and then we'll, you know, we'll do some of those and then wrap up the stream. That sounds like a good way to do things.
Reina, you're just in time. Come here a second.
Oh, hey! Always like seeing your face.
Just buying some stuff for dinner. Here, take these.
What are these?
They're eggs. What did you think they were?
I honestly couldn't tell because of the pixel art. I thought those were like, you know, like giant popcorn balls or something.
I know that, but
There's a sale on eggs today. Half off, limit 1 bag per person. You mind helping me out here a bit?
Yeah, I would like that because eggs are finally getting
Sure.
cheap again.
what are you gonna do with all these eggs you're buying?
Eat 'em, of course.
Guess you really like hard-boiled eggs. Do you cook a
Do
lot?
you cook, Chisato?
Enough to keep the family fed. If I had one, that is.
Mmm.
Oh, that's impressive.
Love a lady who's good in the kitchen. Eh? Like my wifey. Eggs. Yes,
What
I
was
love
that
eggs.
pause for?
I actually made some scrambled eggs earlier.
Nothing. Feel free to call on me anytime for things like this, okay?
Sure, thanks.
I make some really good scrambled
what else
eggs.
was I gonna buy?
Just saying, like, I actually, this is a little bit silly, but I watched this Gordon Ramsay video where he shows you how to make the best scrambled eggs. It was actually pretty, informative. Like, I basically, I didn't really know this, but, one thing that really helps is that the trick is to, like, keep stirring the pot or the pan and make sure that you kind of keep the eggs on and off the heat so that you don't overcook the eggs. And that is really nice. All right. We'll get some of those. But yeah, also don't season them until you are like almost done cooking them. Because that way you can get a little bit more, you know, the eggs won't be quite as watery and gross. Gosh, so much random stealing of stuff, but it's worth it to get these. No. Well, I hope you don't mind hanging out every weekend. What? Just kidding. Wait, what if I do want to hang out with you every weekend, Chisato? What if that's what I actually want? All right. Well, we have a couple other ones that we can check out. North City has a private action. And then Fun City. That's, the city of fun. I would love to go to Fun City. Just like a whole amusement park. It's basically Disney World. Hey,
What
Priestess.
are you up to, Priestess? Reina! Just, stuff. I was just thinking how I've been living alone with my dad for so long. Sometimes I think it'd be nice to have a brother or sister.
Is that why she makes robots all the time? She needs a brother?
You were an only child, weren't you, Priestess?
Aww. Also, Claude's just kind of standing there awkwardly.
Don't you ever feel that way too sometimes, Reina? When I was a child, I was friends with Diaz and Cecile. They were like having a real brother and sister in a way. Really? I never really had anyone like that, so...
I'm just looking at the robot running in circles in the background, just like having no clue what's going on. Ah!
I remember begging
It's a
my
mood.
dad to give me a brother or sister back when I was a kid. That must have given him some serious headaches. Now that I look back on it, it was pretty mean for me to do that to him.
You know, honestly, I did the same thing. I was also an only child, and I was like, I really want to have a sister or an older brother or something like that. Never happened.
I'll never forget the look on his face when I asked him. It was the first time in his life he didn't know what to say.
But I think I turned out okay. Maybe I could be your big sister. You've got Claude. You've got mail. I don't know.
How about this, Priestess? Maybe I could be your big sister. Oh, if only you really were my big sister.
Aww.
Reina, can I ask you for a favor?
That's so wholesome.
Of course. What is it? Is it alright if I call you sis? Just once? Well, sure. I can't let my little sister down.
That's so wholesome.
What about my dearest, beloved sister? Is that okay?
Okay, that's laying on a bit thick. No.
I'm not so sure about. I'm just joking, sis.
Aw, they're hugging.
Faces.
It's so sweet.
Thanks, Raina.
Moopy always calls me Big Sis, and it's really sweet, honestly. It just makes me happy. It's so quiet here. It's quiet. Too quiet. All right. Oh, wait. Yeah, I have to be not in private action mode to do that. All right. Prince Bridge, the spooky ice town, or not really spooky, but you know, the very wholesome ice town. You know, that place. Okay, so, oh wait, I guess I could just can I fast travel there? Does the game let me? Oh, I totally can. Merchant of the Snow. You can go back here to see another little cutscene. What are you two discussing? I don't like how some of these are voice acted and some of them are not. I don't know how to feel about that. But anyways, yo, Reina! We were just talking about how schools like these tend to make us nostalgic for the past. Oh? By the way, you're an Earthling, right? It must have been a lot of fun studying there, yeah, with all those ruins you have and everything. You know about the ruins on Earth, Ernest? Well, you can't call yourself an archaeologist unless you're intimately familiar with Earth's heritage. Oh, really? I guess I never noticed because I was raised on Earth. What particular makes it so interesting to archaeologists? Oh my gosh, I could info dump for days. I've always actually wanted to go to Turkey because they have a lot of, you know, ancient Greek ruins as well as, you know, ruins for other civilizations like the Hittites. Well, Egypt, for example. Why do they make those pyramids, those giant grave sites for the kings? Which, fun fact, a lot of people don't know this, but the pyramids were actually painted, and they were, like, painted in such a way that they would shine in the light. So, you know, like, they weren't just brown and dirt-colored. They actually shone really bright. But all the paint chipped off after thousands of years. Okay, that's my info dump. I'd love to have a chance to see them with my own eyes someday. What do pyramids look like? Like a pyramid. Like they're these triangular structures made by piling giant stones on top of each other. Wow, so what do they have inside? According to what I've read, they house complex labyrinths which contain the mummified remains of kings. That's right. There's also a minecart inside, and right under the tracks is a giant lava flow. Once the cart runs over the tracks, the whole thing collapses and burns. Okay, you probably got that from a video game or something. But they say that beyond all that lies a silver chalice that grants anyone who drinks from it eternal life. Wow, incredible! Ernest? The chalice is protected by 3 guardians, but a dark shadow is after the sacred relic. Can our hero get the silver chalice and rescue his father at the same time? Hold on a second, there's nothing like that inside the pyramids, Ernest. Huh? But those sorts of adventures happened all the time in Earth Ruins. I think you got that from, like, Indiana Jones or something like that in movies. Wow, Earth is amazing. Also, did you all know that there is a Pizza Hut outside of the pyramids in Egypt? It's literally like a pyramid-shaped Pizza Hut. They definitely knew what they were doing with that, I've just gotta say. Don't take any of that stuff really seriously, Reina. It's not accurate at all. Really? It's all wrong? So you're telling me that Earth isn't anything like how it's described in those documents? He's so disappointed. He's like, that just ruined his whole day. I feel so bad. For the guy. Okay, one more of these, oh wait, no, never mind. Yeah, we'll do one more of these in Prince Bridge. I'll save the one in Fun City for another time, because, we're gonna be doing that probably anyways next stream. It seems like most people I've met since I first arrived on Expel are very smart. I've certainly made a lot of new friends myself. It feels like I'm traveling with a group of teachers already. And I'll teach you about romance. Yes, the romance of archaeology. Oh my gosh. Why didn't he and Rain from Not Trails of Symphonia would be, like, get along very well? Now you guys are really starting to sound like teachers. We could probably start up a school of our own with everyone we have here. I know, and they just kind of like hopped into the classroom and took it over. That's true. Ernest can teach world history. Wait a sec, Raina, what about me? You could maybe mechanical drawing? What? I want to be the science teacher. With my healing skills, I suppose I could become the school nurse. Or wind up being the school nurse. I think Opera would be a better fit for that job. No, she'd be the music teacher because, you know, her name's Opera. School nurses are supposed to be sexy women after all. Oh my god. Well, you're not wrong. Oh, why, thank you. I could teach the students all their stuff the other teachers won't tell them about. Oh my god. Can we just not have this conversation, please? What about me? How about homeroom teacher? You're kind of dressed like one already. Homeroom, that doesn't sound too bad. What would I do, though, besides being the prettiest girl in class? Oh, you could be the guidance counselor, Celine. I could totally picture you chasing the students down the halls and lecturing them in the office. Oh, I love that. Oh, fire bolt! No. Oh, God, she set caught on fire! Oh, me? What about me? You act more like student council president than a teacher. Oh, yeah, I can see that. The girl who's always mouthing off to the principal and everything. He's fine, don't worry. Oh, the most powerful girl in school. Huh? Reina and I, oh yeah, because this is anime and the student council are just like the most powerful people in the world, you know, in the school. They just control everything, really. It's like in Kill la Kill, like the student council just is an all-powerful body that controls everything inside the entire town even. Anyways, Reina and I could be the first students. Well, there we go. Tria Academy is open for business. Aw, that was really cute. And we just bonded with everybody. That's very sweet and wholesome. I love it. Great. Awesome. All right. Well, anything I need to, you know, to get over here, maybe? I don't think it's like that important, honestly. I guess I could just really quick, you know, stock up on you know, anything that I don't need, but yeah, I think we're good. All right, I think, you know, just so I have time, so, wifey can make dinner, and then she's gonna be doing some iRacing, and then I'm gonna be hanging out with my bestie, Arai-chan, afterwards. I'm gonna save real quick, and then we will find someone to raid. We'll raid out. So give me a sec here. Actually, yeah, I can just go back to quit the game. But thank you all so much for hanging out. It's been really fun playing with y'all. We made some really good progress on the game so far. And you know, we just got a couple more streams before we finish the story of Star Ocean, so I'm really excited for that. Let's see, what do we have to raid? Anyone? Oh, yes. Well, I know exactly who to raid, actually. Lux is doing Shantae, Half Genie Hero. So, give her all some love, and most importantly, take care of yourselves, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. We're doing the raid, so yeah. Bye! Oh, and yeah, and then there's that. Y'all can see the little thing. I almost forgot to do that. There we go.